Tatiana Maslany, who plays She-Hulk, is causing quite a stir in Hollywood.
It's your signature there. And then just initial. Good.
We're making it. Talking like a barbecue, but you don't eat it up. Go play okay, 3, 2, 1.
Rumor has it that she's super upset because her cameo in the new Deadpool and Wolverine movie got cut. And guess who she's blaming? Ryan Reynolds! But here's where things get even more interesting. Ryan's decision might not be just about the movie's story. Could there be more to this behind-the-scenes clash than meets the eye? Now it seems like Tatiana is out to make some serious drama. The tension is rising and it looks like this showdown is just getting started. As Deadpool and Wolverine races toward a jaw-dropping $1 billion at the box office, the real drama might be happening off-screen. At the heart of it all is She-Hulk star Tatiana Maslany, who's seriously upset after her scenes were chopped from the blockbuster. But this time, it seems Maslany is the one stirring up trouble. Word on the street is that she was set to make not one, but 2 epic cameos, including a showdown with Hugh Jackman's Wolverine. After weeks of tough training, Maslany was pumped to steal the spotlight, but when her scenes were shown to test audiences, they didn't get the reaction everyone hoped for. Critics said she just didn't have the star power to hold her own against the big names, so her scenes were cut. And she's not taking it quietly. Sources say that Tatiana Maslany is pointing the blame straight at Ryan Reynolds for getting her scenes cut. In true Maslany style, she's reportedly telling everyone that Reynolds pushed her out so he could keep the spotlight on himself and the classic Fox characters. But fans aren't buying it. They think she's just throwing a fit because things didn't go her way. It seems like She-Hulk is trying to shake things up in Hollywood, but Ryan Reynolds isn't having any of it. He stepped in to keep the chaos from getting out of hand. Fans believe that Maslany's cut from the film was just due to her poor acting and the political agenda behind her character.
Now there is no doubt about it that Deadpool and Wolverine is inching closer to the $1 billion box office margin. Worldwide speaking, by the way, it will obtain that in just a short number of days from now, and that's all because of Ryan Reynolds focusing on pure entertainment rather than an agenda-driven strategy that Disney typically does with many of their movies. And look, we all have to thank those out there like Ryan Reynolds, director Sean Levy, the writers Rhett Reese and Paul Wernick, and even Hugh Jackman for all taking a stand against the Disney executives to really just focus on entertainment instead of some kind of ideology out there.
In a juicy interview with The Hollywood Reporter, Tatiana Maslany spilled the beans about why she really wanted a role in the movie. Turns out, she was itching to outshine Ryan Reynolds. She confessed that her main goal was to beat Deadpool in their epic battle for fourth wall supremacy. She admitted that while Deadpool might win, she was more than ready to take him on. Talk about a serious case of jealousy. It seems like Tatiana Maslany has been subtly putting down the main characters in her interviews, and some people think she's doing it to make a point about feminism. But with such popular characters, she couldn't just float above the drama. Meanwhile, Ryan Reynolds has been in the spotlight for his strong stand against Disney's rumored plans to change Deadpool and Wolverine for political reasons. Now, it looks like his decision is really starting to pay off. Insiders say that Ryan Reynolds' strong dedication to keeping the original Fox characters true to their roots is a big decision why the movie is smashing box office records. But his firm stance hasn't gone unnoticed. It's put him in hot water with Disney's top leaders like CEO Bob Iger and Marvel Studios head Kevin Feige. Despite the clash, it looks like Reynolds came out on top, and fans are buzzing that while his choices might not have saved the entire MCU, they definitely made a big impact on his audience.
And this entire thread, everything that happened in this evening, is amazing. That no matter how bad it got, she just kept doubling down and actually highlighted so many issues with modern day Hollywood that they have no idea how to act professionally or the role.
Ever wondered what happened to the brilliant minds behind the Wolverine and Deadpool movies who couldn't fit She-Hulk into the mix? Well, it turns out Tatiana Maslany was behind the clever fourth wall breaking scenes. That might explain why her character was left out. Recently, during an interview with Kevin McCarthy, Maslany had a wild idea for a She-Hulk-Deadpool crossover. She imagined a scene where both characters break the fourth wall together. She proposed that since Deadpool is from Regina, Saskatchewan, just like Maslany, there should be a scene where She-Hulk and Deadpool both show up in Regina. She envisioned it as a fun, meta moment where Ryan Reynolds and She-Hulk get really creative and unexpected. It's one thing to talk bad about a movie, but it almost felt like Tatiana Maslany was trying to make it flop on purpose. Here's the scoop: Maslany herself admitted that she ignored Mark Ruffalo's advice on how to play her character. She revealed that she didn't even look him in the eye when they worked together. Despite this, Maslany said Mark was incredibly kind and supportive, making her feel like she was doing great. According to her, they had a blast, playing superheroes in their costumes and just having fun. She even talked about how rare it is for adults to get to play like that.
That we have to have a world where Deadpool and She-Hulk could share a scene because they'd never talk to each other.
Yes, they would just truly be like trying to command different cameras.
Oh, hello. I know, right?
And like, whose perspective are we following then? That would be very fun. Did you know that also, isn't Deadpool from Regina, Saskatchewan?
He is a Canadian, yep.
A hush falls over the crowd as rookie sensation Wade W. Wilson out of Regina, Saskatchewan lines up the shot.
So let's get this straight. Other actors tried to help Tatiana Maslany get her character just right, but she chose to do her own thing. Now that she didn't make the final cut, she's playing the blame game. To top it off, she even dissed her own character in an interview with Phase Zero. Maslany described She-Hulk as someone who's always fighting with everyone, even her own team and her future husband. She painted She-Hulk as a solo player who loves causing chaos and doesn't care about teamwork. She compared She-Hulk's behavior to Tatiana's, saying Tatiana is all about stirring up trouble and has enemies like Spider-Man and Thor. Maslany even joked that Tatiana's attitude is a lot like her own in real life. If this doesn't show what Maslany's character is really like, nothing will. She's basically admitting that her character didn't make the cut with the MCU. For those who don't know, She-Hulk had the potential to become a big part of Marvel if Maslany had been willing to learn the ropes. Mark Ruffalo even said that her character was meant to test out new ideas for the MCU, but we now know that didn't go well at all. Mark shared his thoughts, saying that Ryan Reynolds could take the movie in any direction, and he trusts he will. He mentioned that Marvel usually lets filmmakers create their own vision even if it doesn't always work out. He pointed out that Thor and Hulk were totally reimagined in Thor Ragnarok, and feels confident that director Sean Levy and Ryan will deliver something great for Deadpool fans. He also noted that She-Hulk was supposed to show that Marvel is open to new and exciting ideas, but that didn't quite pan out.
Be unclear, but Maslany's already envisioning where she wants to see her character in the MCU, and she said she wants to be in charge of the MCU's A-Force team one.
We'd love to hear your thoughts on the drama surrounding Tatiana Maslany and the Deadpool and Wolverine movie. Do you think her claims about Ryan Reynolds and her character's cutscenes are justified, or is it just a case of sour grapes? How do you feel about the behind-the-scenes battles and their impact on the MCU? If you enjoyed this video and want to stay updated on the latest Hollywood gossip and controversies, make sure to like and subscribe. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you in the next video.